from here. So before we get into it, I'm going to show off my outfit. So I've just been out with my mum. I tried to do a live stream earlier, but it wouldn't work. It kept disconnecting. So I've got my ruffled shirt on, and that's this, my waistcoat, and this bolero jacket that's underneath here. Hang on, I'll take this off. I actually found this, and I just had it washed recently. That's why it looks a bit scruffy, because it needs ironing. But it's, yes. So it didn't fit very good. But I lost it for a while. And obviously I could have been wearing it all these years, because now it definitely will fit, because it's a size 12 and I am a size 12 now, so it definitely will fit. So before I show you what it looks like off it as it is now, with my, like, this furry bolero jacket that I was lucky enough to find in an Ashton shop, a clothing shop that shut down. I managed to get this before it shut down, because it's absolutely perfect to go with a lot of my outfit, because it's cropped. See? So this is my outfit for today. I'll show you the whole thing. I'm not wearing a tail at the moment, so sorry about that. There we go. I love this time of year when it gets colder, because I get to dress like this. But I love summer because I get to dress in like shorts and stuff. I've also got another bolero jacket that I'll show you, that I've also just found, that I've had washed. In fact, this would make a really nice outfit, actually, especially for Patreon. So on Patreon, I'm putting my art, my not safe for work art, some regular art, and a lot of fat art as well, fat related art. So for anybody who wants to see fat men and women, like fat furries, and I can do humans if you want me to do humans as well, fat animals, fat humans, fat furries, you know, anything you want really. I'm going to be putting on my Patreon, as well as pictures and videos of myself in various different outfits, especially like crop tops and shorts and stuff like that, or even just pants or whatever. I don't know what I'm going to do for Christmas. I don't really have a Christmassy outfit. I mean, I do, but it's nothing that you've probably not seen before. I could do it. I mean, I do, but it's nothing that you've probably not seen before. I could do just a variation on it. I've got my green tights, and I've got a red skirt. I have got a green skirt, but I did get a new burgundy, it's like an all-in-one. I don't know what you call it, but it's basically like a swimming costume. So it's a top that has a thing that goes under there, and it's long sleeved. It's got these lacy sleeves. It's burgundy. It's new. You guys haven't seen me in it yet. Is dinner on, and can I have a hot drink, maybe green tea? I'm just gonna reply to my mum. So yeah, I'm sorry about before, guys, but it kept cutting off. I don't know how much of it got of that live stream, but I had to stop it because my phone was about to die. This one, which it is still about to die. So I wanted to talk to you guys about my Patreon, because I will admit I've been very naughty and I've not updated it for I think it's been 2 or 3 months, and I feel really guilty about that. I honestly didn't realise it had been that long since I updated. The last one was, I think it was July. I updated last in July. That's terrible. But I don't know why. I guess I just got busy. I don't know. It's weird. Because I normally find time every month, some pictures and make some videos. I mean, I technically have stuff already. Like, I have content that is already ready to be put on there. But because I have so many pictures and videos, it kind of gets lost, and then I kind of forget about it. But now I'm deliberately looking through all of my stuff. And also sometimes I forget what I've posted full, and it goes so slow I just can't be bothered, like, logging onto PayPal on the browser and then finding the pictures and videos on there. And some of them are actually already on my YouTube that I just need to put on my Patreon. You'll enjoy those. They're past videos from when I was a lot fatter. But like I say, I made them, well, unlisted, not private. And I figured, why not put them on my Patreon? The last one I put on my Patreon, somebody kept saying that they couldn't view it for some reason. Like it was on private or something. Well, I sorted the problem out. They said they still couldn't view it. And it does show, like, it shows, like, oh, it's not there. Like, it acts like it's not there. It's weird because I have made it public. It says it's 18 plus, but I can't do anything about that. I can't change that. So if anybody had a problem with the fact that the YouTube videos that I've put on there say 18 plus, or that you have to join or whatever, that's not me. I've not done that. I've not set it to that. YouTube has set it to that, and I can't change it. I can't do anything about it. So, I mean, if you want to see, like, pictures of me in skimpier clothes to reveal my belly and stuff, you have to go to my Patreon. If you want to see my not safe for work art, my more sexy art, you have to go to my Patreon. And also I'm going to show you, like, my fat art on there as well. I'm going to draw, like, fat furries and people and stuff. Patreon. You need more Patreons because I'm now down to 4 Patreons, which is the lowest I think I've ever had Patreon wise. I could have lots of Patreons, you know. You should see how many I've joined and then cancelled. Imagine if I had all those Patreons, I'd have loads of Patreons because there's so many in the cancelled area. It's so upsetting. I could if I had all those Patreons, I'd be doing pretty well right now. But 4 Patreons, I mean, that's pathetic, isn't it? So guys, I really need more Patreons. All the kind of videos and pictures you want to see will be on my Patreon. So like I say, I won't post any sort of more raunchy art of myself. I mean, pictures or videos of myself, because I don't do that kind of thing. The most I will do is like a crop top and shorts or pants that reveal my midsection. That's the most I will do. I won't do stuff like bra and knickers or like nudes or anything sexual. I won't do anything like that because I mean it would be easy money, and there's so many girls, if you will. I'm not really a girl, but you know, I guess to everybody else I'm a girl, so biologically I'm a girl, but I'm not a girl. I identify as male, but obviously I look like a girl. I've still got all the parts, so it would be easy money for me to just show videos and pictures of me probably like in more revealing clothes, like, you know, like I say, bra and knickers and other raunchy clothes and nudes and stuff, and doing OnlyFans like other girls do. I mean, they are usually girls that do them. But I won't do that. I don't know. I just can't bring myself to do it. I don't know why. I just cannot do it. I guess I have standards or whatever. Like, I can't understand why these people are doing it. I don't know how they can do it, to be honest, but the fact that they can do it, I kind of admire them because, you know, they've got all the bits, you know, their money-making bits, and they're using them. But I won't do it. But the most I will do is, like, bikini and crop top and shorts, or crop top and pants that will show off the belly. But that's about it. But really, I'd rather become more famous and popular for my art and, you know, me, like not having to reveal body parts. Like, I'd rather become liked and popular and famous or whatever for my art and my outfits, you know, my general overall look, rather than my belly or like doing nudes or anything like that. Like, there's this really pretty girl that does that kind of thing. She's an Instagram model. She's gorgeous, but she looks so cute and innocent. I think I don't know. I think, you know, she should be someone who does more innocent pictures. Like, but she could still wear like cutesy, like pretty outfits, but she shows off her entire body a lot. Hello, Numa, and Isa. Nice to have you here, and anybody else. Round, cute Flufferpuffers. Oh, so adorable. Yes, Fluffers is very rounded. I'm glad you like to see me in general. I'm glad you like my grey leggings. Yep, they're coming out now that it's winter. I'll show you my very rounded Flufferpuffer. There we go. Look how rounded Fluffers looks today. Isn't Fluffers the cutest cute that ever cuted in the cute world? He's looking extra cute today. Little paws. And tail. So yeah, it would be nice to I would like to become Mega Round. Yes, Fluffers is Mega Round. I know. And Paws. Yes, Paws. 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 I would like to become an Instagram model, but unfortunately they deleted my Instagram. How shit is that? So now I'm going to have to make a new one. At the moment, I'm using somebody else's Instagram at the moment to show off my art. But soon, hopefully, I'll have my own Instagram again. I'm hoping to call it, I'll probably call it something like Sun God Jeremiah or something. Most likely. We'll see, or Lord Jeremiah. Because that's my name, that's my title. I do actually have a title. Obviously, originally it was Lady and my real name, but I need to change it on my certificate. Hopefully they'll send me a new one soon. I have heard back from them. They have emailed me saying that if I send them my reference number, they will change the title and my first name to Lord and Jeremiah instead of Lady. A lot of you know my real name because my bloody mother keeps bloody well saying it. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. But I'm not going to announce it for people who don't know. But I'm hoping to get it changed. I like to have it like real life changed, but I changed my name so many times it's probably not worth getting it like officially changed. Well, I mean, I've been Jeremiah for a long time now, so I don't think it's going to change. It's been about 10 years. Hasn't it, Fluffers? It's been 10 years. Yes, you think that Fluffers is very round, Charlie. It's nice to see you. Yes, Fluffers is very soft. It's very soft and fluffy and puffy. The feast. He's even cuter in real life. Like, you think he's cute on the camera, he's even cuter in real life. Honestly, he's egg-shaped at the moment. Look at that. There we go. That's kind of what I see. He looks a bit cockeyed on the camera, but to me, he looks perfect. He looks symmetrical. In the camera, he looks asymmetrical, but in real life, he really looks symmetrical. He's very round. I got this Fluffers for my birthday, so you might say it's my favorite. I'm going to show you something else real quick. Right, so this is a new artwork that I did. Now, this is of an Instagram model. It's a gothic Instagram model. I'm afraid I made her head really big, so I apologize for that. I've actually altered her shoulders and this area. This area really does look like that, by the way. It really is that narrow because that is actually her arms. So that is her waist isn't really that small, but that's her arms that go kind of in front of her waist on both sides, so it makes it look like she's got a really tiny waist, but in real life that's her arms, and I've just drawn it like that, so it really does look like that in real life. But obviously I guess her shoulders are slightly wider, and this sort of area is slightly wider. But when I do these things, it's really hard to get them proportioned right, but I try my best. I mean, I could alter it again, but it'll just leave marks, so I'd rather just leave it as is. And I did the necklace going on the inside, but it actually goes on the outside. It's like a little cross, not like that one. It's like another sort of cross going down here. But I didn't see that at the time. I kind of ignored it, and I ended up going over this, so I couldn't really do anything about that. So yeah, it's an Instagram model. I don't really know her name because it's got two people, because apparently it's a collab. So it's got two people in the title, and I don't know which one's her. And I've only got a screenshot to go off of, so I can't really go into it. I'd have to find it again on Instagram, which is on here. But anyway, so that's a charcoal, so I'm not really going to paint on that one. But I'm going to copy this on my copy scanner thing. It's a printer that copies and scans. So I'm going to scan this picture, and I'm going to print off a copy, and then I'm going to paint that one. She's got bright orange hair. Or red. It's like reddy orange. Orangey red. It's probably a mixture. So that's that one today. I did that one yesterday because I couldn't be bothered painting because it was Sunday. So I did that one. And you've seen, for those who haven't seen the Queen one, that's finished now because I've now done the brooch. I didn't do a brooch before. So we've got the brooch one. And thanks, Issa. Definitely support my Patreon, because I need money enough to save up for a wheelchair for my mum, as well as to just survive. Like, get food and survive, and, you know, bills and everything. So that's that one. And so I've been working on my realistic art, you might say, now, instead of just my cartoony ones. And I'm working on this one now. That's the Queen is awesome. So we've got that one. I started to do the eye, but that one looks crap, but obviously that's not done yet, but I've started that one, so that's a work in progress at the moment. Her skin is just really white in the picture. I'm afraid to do it any darker than that, so I'll probably just leave it that shade. Because of, you know, the lighting, it makes her skin just look really white. The print offers kind of made it look quite, you know, the print offers made it look quite, like, more pinky, but as you can see, it's quite white in that one. She'll probably kill me for showing that, but oh well. I mean, she does live streams of herself. Liking the green hair. So she's got orange hair, so I'm going to be doing lots of girls that have brightly coloured hair, like different colours and stuff. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be like a series of paintings where I just do, like, this area, the head, like a bust, if you will, or a portrait of, you know, this area, and it's going to be of different girls. I will be doing guys as well, so don't worry. I'm going to be doing guys as well. And I'm also going to be doing full body ones as well. Realistic full body ones, preferably like big fat men and women, because I'm sure you guys would really like that. Of course, I'll be doing more of Jeremiah. I've already done loads of Jeremiah and my other, like my fluffer puffers and everything. Fluffer puffer puffer puffers. And I'll be showing you those in a minute. Just bear with me. I have to give my mum her green tea before she starts moaning at me. So anyway, I've apologised to everyone profusely who's a Patreon. That I've not updated my Patreon in a few months. I guess it's been 3 months. So I've skipped August, September and October. But to make up for it, I've posted a shit ton of stuff for this month. To make up for it, I've posted lots of not safe for work art. Some of it is fat art. Some of it is fluffer puffer art. Sorry if that's really loud. So I've got fluff art, furry art, not safe for work art, fat art that I've done. And I also found some pictures of me for my lower tier Patreons. And for those who are confused about my tiers on Patreon, I have no clue how to change them. I have tried. I've looked everywhere. I've looked in settings and edit profile and all this shit, and I just cannot find how to update my tiers. Although the tiers, the rewards on the tiers that are current are still stand, but because people are not asking for those particular rewards, I've decided to change it to what people seem to be happy with, which is just pictures. So you've got like pictures. For lower tiers get pictures of me. Like the lowest tier will get like 1 picture of me every month. A higher tier will get maybe 2. Higher than that will get 3, and so on. And then even higher tiers than that will get like videos, shorter videos, and then higher tier than that will get like longer videos. And then like the ultimate highest tier will get bikini ones, and I suppose longer ones. And like higher tiers for the picture tiers will get like requests for pictures or requests for outfits, and the higher tiers will get requests for the shorter videos. And then the higher tier still for videos will get, you know, longer video requests, and then the highest tier, which is the bikini one, will get like bikini video requests. And I get a lot of people also asking for videos of me in tights, because there are a lot of people, I guess, have a tights fetish. which is fine. I absolutely adore tights, and I can understand why men like really love tights, because they're just so great. I think they're like better than leggings. I mean, leggings are great, but I really love tights. And I've got all different colours and styles of tights. I've got pink ones. I've got ones that graduate from pink to blue. I've got ones that graduate from like a dark green to a mint green. I've got rainbow coloured ones. I've got green ones for Christmas. I've got Halloween themed ones. I've got sheer ones that have skull and crossbones on them going down. I've got black tights that have the spider webs on, which you've seen. I have all different kinds of tights, so I could do like videos of me in tights. I have actually had people like requesting to buy my tights, which is a little bit weird. I don't really know why people would want to actually buy my tights, like if they're not really going to wear them. But I mean, I guess, you know, I'm open to selling people my tights if they really want them. If people want my tights, then, because I found a whole bunch of tights that I don't want anymore, so if people wanted them, then, you know, great. Let's see, what have you said? Liking the art. I'm glad Charlie J likes the art as well. Thank you very much. Art take time, but still looks good. It does take time. I'm gonna have to. It's gonna take me forever to get like a big new collection of it. I don't know what I heard. Hang on. Let me see. Liking the art. I was wondering about last stream when you were saying that people were interested when you were gaining weight yourself. I think people would be really interested on more fat art, weight gain art. Yes, I am doing more fat art and weight gain art, but people need to tell me what they want regarding that. Like, do they want to see more realistic fat art? Are they happy with fat furry art, fat animal art, or particularly weight gain art where I show a character getting fatter and fatter, you know, starting off as skinny and then getting fatter and fatter from there? Do you want to see like weight gain deprivation art as well? Because that's my fetish. I've not heard a lot about this in the weight gain community, fetish community, by the way. But I seem to have a unique fetish regarding weight gain / fat stuff that seems to be different from the rest of the weight gain community. Which is where one character, like I've explained before, who is like the boss and the one in charge, large and in charge and in command, just sits around all day, sort of bossing their slaves and servants and subjects around, whatever they might have. So one character is like that, or maybe a whole family of characters, or a group of characters. And then you get the lower ranking members, which would be like the servants, the slaves, the staff members, the maybe mafia goons if it's a mafia, like the subjects of a kingdom under a fat king, whereby those people, the lower down people, would be like deprived of food and they would be like forced to be skinny. Like for some reason that really kind of, you know, I have a fetish for that. And I'm not sure if anybody else has a fetish for that within the weight gain community. I know I do. I've always had that ever since I was a child. I always like the idea of one character that, you know, gets fatter and fatter, that kind of deprives another character of food, forcing them to stay skinny or get skinnier and have to like work hard, like always have to be moving around. So of course they'll be like rapidly losing weight and they're not able to gain weight. They're only like allowed a certain amount of food and they'd be deprived. Like that master of the lower ranking character would obviously like control how much that person could eat and when they could eat and how they could eat. And that person would be like dead jealous of the fat person because they want to be fat too, but they're like being kept down and being like deprived of food and being like oppressed, and they would be like frustrated and they'd be like dead jealous of the fat character because they're able to just sit around and be pampered and be waited on and gain weight and eat lots of food while they're like having to work like really hard like slaves and being deprived of food and stuff, and they get like skinny and they're not happy about it and stuff. Like that is my fetish, and I've had that fetish ever since I was young. Like most fetishes I've noticed in the weight gain community are mainly centered around the fat character being the submissive one, and like a thinner character forcing the fat character to get fatter and fatter, and like they're submissive, and the feeder type character there is like dominant. but that's not my fetish. I don't really get that. To me, the fat character has always been like the more dominant one, like the more powerful, because they're like big, their body is big, so obviously it makes sense that they would be in charge and they'd be like, they could overpower anyone with their big body. So it makes sense that the fatter character would be the more dominant role, and the thinner, smaller character would be like the, you know, more submissive role. I mean, less the muscular, of course, but if they're like skinny, then obviously it'd be like submissive. A muscular character would probably be a bit more dominant, but maybe a bit more submissive than the fat character, but dominant, more dominant than the skinny character, because they'd be like stronger as well. A really lightweight game progression art, like from skinny progressive to massive. Boss feedy with submissive feeders that are threatening the boss. I don't know what I heard. People like tights because of the thick part of the body. Yes, because tights, they accentuate all the curves and everything, the butt, the hips, the legs. That's exactly why I like them too. I just love how they like really accentuate the shape of the leg. And also I kind of like the sheerness as well. Like they're not completely, the ones that are not completely see-through. I don't really like the ones that are see-through. I like the ones that are, I don't really call it, where they're like, they're not see-through. Basically, they're just solid, like solid black or whatever. I prefer that than the see thing. But then again, for that you'd get leggings, wouldn't you? But for some reason, I don't like leggings as much as tights. I also like the fact that tights cover the whole leg, including the foot. The only problem with that is I can't roll it up to scratch if I get an itch. Anyway, I'm going to give my mum this. I'll be right back. Yes, I bet you would be. Okay. I hope you'll like my outfit anyway. This stupid thing won't stay in place. It looks like it's part of the jacket, but it's really not. Anyway, this is my tailcoat. I was showing you before I got any viewers, so I'm just going to show you it real quick now. It's just been washed, so it really needs ironing. I can't be bothered ironing, so I don't really iron. I just wear everything as it comes. I just can't be bothered. I don't know why. I guess it's because the out back room over there where the ironing stuff is just all a mess, so I just can't be bothered. So that's how it would look. Very bulky, I'm afraid, because of the fur, but I guess I'd just do it underneath there. Sure. Now I look proper like the butler. I don't know how you attach the fucking thing. The damn button. There we go. So it does kind of look good with the fur over the top. As you can see, the fur is separate to any of the jackets. It's not part of any of the jackets. It's just a stole, like it's separate. So you can put it with whatever jacket or outfit you want. Yeah, I'll do the weight gain progress art. You know, one time I advertised doing a weight gain drive, but no one seemed to be interested in that. Looks great, yay. I'm just gonna do a quick like catwalk to show you the whole thing then. I like this tailcoat better than the other one because the other one just looks stupid on me for some reason. It's not really fit very good. Still. So this, I can't believe that I've had this for so many years and I've not worn it since I was, like, I got it, you know. I haven't worn it since I got it many years ago. And it was to cosplay as Thomas from Downton Abbey, you know, the footman. The first footman at Downton Abbey, Thomas Barrow. I got this, well, my mum got it for me, so I could cosplay as him for Halloween. So I guess I could do that now. Especially with that. Oh. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Now you've seen me in this before. It should actually, I'm not sure if it is anymore, but it used to be the cover photo for my channel. I was wearing this. It's like, it looks like a formal, what's it, shirt with like the ruffly bits going down. Like for a black tie event. So it's a really complicated bloody outfit, this. So that would be the back, and then the front would be not that, this bit with the buttons. So obviously on it would all come together, and this would look kind of like a waistcoat with the buttons going down there and the pinstripe. And then this part would go around it's like a halter neck thing. So it's basically a shirt plus waistcoat combination that's a halter neck. So it's kind of like a sexy version of like a formal shirt and waistcoat ensemble. So with this, I could wear this formal looking thing that doesn't even look white anymore. Since it's been washed, it just looks all like off-white. It looks sort of dark and dirty, but it is actually technically clean. But it's a crop top anyway. It's part of a costume. It's supposed to be like a mafia costume, and it comes with a skirt. But I wouldn't wear it with the skirt. I would wear it with my shorts that look kind of formal as well. I've got these shorts that look like suit shorts. So I'd wear this with that, and then I'd probably wear the tailcoat with it because it would reveal like this area. Or I could wear that plus this bolero jacket as well, which is like a crop jacket. It's called a bolero jacket, and it's kind of more gothic style. It's velvet, and then it's got the like lacy fancy sleeves. So I could wear that top that I've just shown you, plus this, plus the shorts, or leggings, either way, or pants, whatever you want, or just tights or something, and then wear the tailcoat with it instead of this, or with this. So I've got loads. I guess I'm getting together different outfits that I could show for my Patreon videos and pictures and so on and so forth. And here's some more of my art. So on Facebook, I saw some characters from apparently How to Train Your Dragon, I think it was. And somebody did some fan art of them in this pose. Now they did it so that the female character was in this role, this position, and the male character was in this position, like being kind of shy and sort of coquettish and sound kind of timid. And the more subservient and you know, but I decided because this is more Jeremiah, he's very dominant, so he would be in more that position. But I've had it so he looks kind of evil. But she's like brawled by him, I think that's the right word. But she's really like impressed by him anyway, and like in love with him. So there was like different stages where there was this one, and then there was one where they were kissing and embracing and stuff, then one getting married, and then one with the children as well, now that they're sort of older. So I've decided to do those poses, but with my characters Jeremiah and Daisy from my book and comics and animations. And this is called Mo Flavor, I think, from Instagram. Now, I only saw a picture of her like that much, so I didn't know what her head looked like. And somebody else had reposted the picture of her in this outfit. So I didn't know what her head looked like, so I just improvised on the head, I'm afraid. Because I don't follow this Instagram model. I probably should. And I will do. And I probably will do a picture of her, actually, what she really looks like. So that's her in a cow bikini. It was actually that Pixie Cat that I told you about, Pixie Cat that I follow on Instagram, who's an Instagram model who shows off her body, her ass. She's always in like bikinis and like very revealing outfits. And she was asking her followers to buy her the outfit. She said, if you guys want to gift me for Christmas, you can give me this. So that's what she was saying. So begging for her followers to get her Christmas gifts of sexy outfits. I presume they will. Like, I've asked for Christmas gifts from my followers before. I've never received anything, so I'm quite disappointed. I don't know why I don't know why people gift these Instagram models and what have you, but nobody gifts me. It's kind of shit, but whatever. And this is some of the stuff that's on my Patreon, so I'm not really going to show you all of it, but I'll show you some of it because some of it's not safe for work. But I'm going to show you the latest ones on here. And some of them include some Flufferpuffers. There's some Flufferpuffers. Now I'm going to turn it round because it'll be a lot better. But just stick around because before we do that, I'm just going to turn over the food. I really do like this outfit. I've actually just put this together now when I got home. I was wearing this outfit, but I wore it without this and without the jacket that I'm wearing now. I was actually just wearing that shrug. It's like a cardigan, but like a crop cardigan, and that's called a shrug, I think. Actually, no, I think a shrug is just literally the shoulders and arms. I think that's a shrug. But this is more of a cardigan, but like a crop cardigan that does have fur like this, but like littler and sort of more like an orangey browny colour. Whereas this is sort of more just sort of browns and greys in there. I guess, I think. I can't really tell what the colours are. But I think it's sort of brown, grey, brown and grey mixed together. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to really quickly show you the Flufferpuffers. Shit in there. Check this out. My sock paws. How cute are they? Little tiny padded paws. Paws. Sock paws. So these are my winter paws. For some reason they don't do summer paw versions. So I'm afraid I've got no summer paws. No. How cute is that? Summer paws. I've got no summer paws, I'm afraid. Summer paws. The feast. So I'm just going to really quickly show you my Flufferpuffer art. I'm going to have to stop in a bit so I can concentrate on food. Forgive me if a lot of you have already seen these, but this, I'm just showing it for the people who haven't seen them. Summer paws have to do some summer paws, don't they? I could gift you, I don't know what's your shipping address. Not in a creepy way. Thank you, Axel Newman, for the compliment. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that because I don't really want to give my address out. So that is really hard. A lot of these Instagram models have P.O. boxes, but I don't know how to get one of those. I mean, I do have a post office nearby, so I'm presuming it just send it to the post office and you just pick it up. But I think you have to pay for those, and I just don't have the money to be paying for stuff like that. So I don't really know how to do it safely. So I don't really want to give out my address. I used to just give people my granddad's address, you know. He used to take parcels in for me. So if I had other people sending me parcels and I didn't really want to give them my address, I just gave them Granddad's address. Obviously, I asked him permission. I asked Granddad's permission to do it, by the way, just so you guys know. But unfortunately, you know, Granddad is no longer on this earth, so he can't do it anymore. And even if he was, he'd probably be living with us by now, so he'd have the same address. You're not being stupid. It was a really thoughtful thing, and I would really love you to do that. If you guys want to gift me, that's great. In fact, you know what you guys could do if you guys want to gift me? You could just send me money and I could just buy the thing. Like, you could pick what you bought for me if you want. And I could just buy that thing. You know, you could just give me the money for that thing. But you do have to, I suppose you'd have to include, like, shipping or postage and packaging or whatever. If you guys want, I could just, like, buy, like, awesome outfits to show you on my Patreon and what have you. Like, costumes, like, cosplay stuff. I would just buy, like, what you wanted as well as what I wanted. So everybody would win. If that makes sense. So I think that would probably be best. rather than give out my address for them to buy stuff. Because, I mean, they wouldn't know my size anyway, so I would have to shop for myself. I was going to go to Ann Summers soon, this month. Next time I go to Stockport. And I did want to buy an outfit from there, so I could always just buy an outfit from there if anybody wanted to give me money so I could buy something from there. And then I could take pictures and videos and put it on the Patreon. Again, it wouldn't be like lingerie, it would just be like an outfit like this, or one that would reveal the midriff. This is a really shit picture. I'm not really happy with it, but there you go. There's one fat one. And there's that one. Now in this one, Jeremiah Fluff here is trying to bunch. Now bunching means snuggling up. As you can see, he's curled up. That's bunching. And he's got two little pups here. And they've got the balls here. That you saw them in their mouths a minute ago. And Daisy Fluff here is pawing at him and mithering him. Rainbow Fluffers. Listen, Issa. Isn't that cute? I didn't even see those messages pop up. How dare it? Yeah, they will do. They will do that. I'm not sure. I think I have an eBay wish list. I don't think I've got an Amazon. I mean, I do have a wish list, but I'm not sure if I can show it. So Daisy Fluff is again messing about and trying to bug Jeremiah Fluff. And then he's also not only got her mithering him. How cute is that? See, she's sort of rolling over and being cute. He's also got a pup mithering him as well. Mew. You can see he's not very happy. Look at his grumpy face. That way, Issa. I meant it that way. I don't understand what's happening. So you can give things to me if you want. You could just donate money to me via my PayPal or coffee. Yeah, I love that bothering pup. Isn't it cute? Isn't it just the cutest in the universe? And as you can see, I've signed and dated it there. That is the cutest thing in the world. And the pup gets the bed. And let's see. Okay, so this is a continuation from a drawing that I showed you a long time ago, which is where Jeremiah was like stood here, just hovering around his wife while she's doing the dishes and cooking and stuff. And there he is, just like mithering her. He's got his hand around her neck and just being bothersome to harass her. She's not really happy about it. But yeah, he's doing bad stuff to her and he's really fat. But that's on my Patreon if you want to see it. Like the full thing. And obviously I'm going to colour it soon. I think that's it. Oh, shame. So yeah, hanging belly. I want to do more of those. So I'd like to do like a one of Jeremiah just getting fatter and fatter. Now I really want to do a new art for you guys like right now, but I'm worried it's just too late and I've really got to get dinner on. I really got to get dinner done. But I would love to do an art for you right now, but I'm not gonna. That girl, yeah, she is thick. Now this is what that pixie cat I told you about looks like. She's pretty much got the same body as her. I really like following Pixie Cat. Just stick it. Actually, I've just found her again now because, as you know, my Instagram account got deleted. Let's try some of these. My Instagram account got deleted, and obviously all the people I was following on my old Instagram, which was called, I think it was called the Sun God Prince, I think it was called. Sorry if chewing gum annoys you, I'm really sorry. But I'm just really curious to try this. Oh my god, they're like rocks. What is it? Refresher. Oh my god, like jawbreakers. Bubble mint. How am I supposed to do that? Sugar free. I couldn't tell. Tastes very sugary. Oh god, that was a bad idea. My ear has got like shit in it. I think it's got eczema in it. But once again, for those who haven't seen, so I'm doing a lot of realistic art as well as my cartoony ones. It'd be too late to do art. Mother needs food. Okay then. Well, so anyway, so if anyone wants to become a Patreon again, I will be updating loads to make up for the 3 months that I have missed posting. I didn't realize it had been that long. So don't forget to become a Patreon, because I'd be really happy. It would make me really happy because I need the money. And you know what? I really do like to put out the content. I like to put out my art on the Patreon, and I like to put pictures of me on the Patreon. So I will be updating loads because I actually really do enjoy doing it. And I don't know why I've been so neglectful over those past few months, especially seeing as how those months were warmer months. So you'd think I would have been happier to do videos and pictures in the skimpier outfits, but like I say, I don't know what happened. I guess I just got busy with other things. And I have like a lot of stuff to keep up with. And a lot of stuff just gets on top of me. And I end up just not updating like I just forget about certain websites or social medias that I'm supposed to post to. Like, you know, you're supposed to post to Instagram every day. And YouTube and stuff. And for the most part, I do remember to put new art on my Instagram and new videos on my YouTube. But like I say, it gets on top of me, especially if I lose the pictures and the videos, because I've got so many. You know, I've got so many videos and pictures, and I have started organizing them and putting them in folders on the phones, as well as on the computer, but it takes a lot of time to sort out all my videos. I've got about 400 and odd videos on the computer, literally. I've had to go through them and delete them, ones that I don't want, and ones that I don't need, so that I can rename them and put them in the appropriate folders and organize them. It takes a lot of time to do all this stuff. And I've got like millions on this phone, and I've got millions on this phone of videos and pictures as well. So I have to go through them and find stuff, and sometimes I'll be like, have I put that already on Patreon, or have I not? Have I put that on Instagram yet, or have I not? Have I put it on YouTube? You know, and then I have to go through all my stuff on Instagram and Patreon and YouTube to make sure I haven't. So I'm going to do a new system where I have a folder that says well, actually not a folder, but it'll be basically a folder on the computer that says pictures to put or videos to put on Patreon, and it'll say I have uploaded this one, I have uploaded this one, I have uploaded this one on the ones that, you know, I've already done. I'm going to do it that way. But right now I've just got so much stuff on top of me that I can't do it right now. I mean, I am doing it, but it's taking an awful long time because I have other things that need my attention. But anyway, thanks for the support. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on my live streams and videos on here and stuff. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Patreon. And I've got Twitter, which I've started advertising now, which I'm also putting my art on, and also my Picarto live stream link as well. So you can watch me in real time do digital art on the computer as well, because I'm live streaming the actual screen. So you'll see me doing digital art on that. Excuse me. I've got a pen tablet and critter. Thank you very much. I'll see you later.